A tough day at the office for the All Blacks in London, as England snapped their Grand Slam hopes with a convincing 33-19 victory. But the big question on everyone's lips was why? Why? Was Cameron Roigard taken off so early? The scrum-half was on fire, absolutely dictating the tempo and setting up a brilliant try with a pinpoint 50-20 to kick. New Zealand was leading 12-0. And everything seemed to be clicking. Then, just from minutes into the second half, with the score at 12-11, he was hooked. Confusion reigned as Cortez Retimer came on. And the All Blacks' momentum just seemed to evaporate. So what was the deal? Was it a tactical blunder? According to head coach Scott Robertson, it was anything but. The decision was forced upon him. Roigard explained after the match that his key players were getting battered and bruised from the get-go. He told reporters that Roigard had copped a heavy knock. In the post-match press conference, he gave even more detail. Apparently, Roigard got his ankle squashed in a mole right before halftime. You might have noticed he came back out with it heavily strapped. He tried to tough it out, to run it off, but he just couldn't. Roigard said he wasn't even properly running, so keeping him on wasn't an option. It was a tough blow, as Roigard and his halfback partner Beauden Barrett, who also took a knock to his leg, were central to the game plan. It was just one of those brutally physical test matches where injuries can completely swing the momentum. Robertson admitted that they had to make changes they would have preferred to save for later in the game. But, as he put it, that's just footy. Beyond the forced substitution, Roigard also pointed to a lack of ruthlessness from his side. He lamented some fundamental errors that cost them dearly. There were missed opportunities, like a couple of penalty kicks that didn't find the touchline. These small mistakes gave England a lifeline, and they seized it. A couple of drop goals, a yellow card right after the break, and suddenly the entire complexion of the game had changed. England, spurred on by a roaring Twickenham crowd singing their hearts out, just kept building pressure. Captain Scott Barrett echoed his coach's sentiments. He felt the All Blacks had their chances, especially in that dominant first half. They built a handy lead, but just couldn't put the foot on the throat. England clawed their way back, with George Ford having an absolute blinder. And they were clinical in taking their own opportunities. In the end, Robertson was clearly gutted. He spoke about how tough Grand Slams are to achieve and the deep disappointment in the changing room. He congratulated Steve Borthwick and his English side, acknowledging it was a massive moment for them, securing their 10th straight win. So, it wasn't a tactical misstep that saw Roigard leave the field. It was an unfortunate injury at the worst possible time, combined with a few crucial errors that allowed a determined England side to take control and dash the All Blacks' dreams. A bitter pill to swallow for the team and their fans. What did you think of the match and the substitution call? Was it just bad luck, or could the All Blacks have managed the situation better? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more rugby analysis.